going. I know what you're thinking. Decaf Jedi in the morning. If you're watching this live, that's right. Here I am during the daylight hours, and I am here today with a little bit more of the Summer of AGI. That's right. I'm going back and exploring all of Sierra's classic AGI games. Well, not all of them, only the ones I feel like playing. And today, the one I feel like playing is SpaceQuest 2 Vohaul's Revenge. I played SpaceQuest 1 a couple of days ago. Got the bug. What can I say? I like the SpaceQuest. Thought I'd come back and hit the sequel this morning. So really glad you could join me at these odd hours. Tom, good to see you. Thank you for the gigantic emote. I'm still figuring out all these fancy new Twitch features. Grayson, that's right. This is officially the funniest game ever made. A lot of people don't know that, but that is the consensus among game historians. Good to see you, 6-7, Ricky, David, Kevin. There's Paul. Oh my goodness. Glad you could all be here. Am I a caffeinated Jedi this morning? I have had a Diet Coke, but now I'm strictly on water. So hopefully we don't get too excited. But this is a morning stream, so what can you expect? Lots of fun stuff. The possibility of interruption by pets, very high, like through the roof. The chances that someone randomly knocks on my door, perhaps a UPS delivery person, probably near 100% as well. Chances of being interrupted by a child, just weird stuff happening during the day. You never can tell. Who knows? I have a load of laundry going. Maybe it goes off balance and starts beeping wildly. Anything could happen. Perfect time. When disasters are afoot is the perfect time for a SpaceQuest stream. That's right. It's always a good time for a SpaceQuest stream. Decaf Jedi, Warren, Sailors Take Warren. That's right. I say we jump into this. Let's play a little bit of SpaceQuest 2 Vohaul's Revenge. Yeah, we're going for Jax %. We'll see how long it takes my cat Jax to show up. Chapter 2. The human adventure is just beginning. Vohaul's Revenge. / Vohaul's Revenge. That's right. Designed by Mark Crowe and Scott Murphy. Credited at the beginning there as two guys from Andromeda, not the two guys from Andromeda, which I think we kind of lose that as history goes on. Like, originally it was just like, they were just two guys from Andromeda. They weren't supposed to be like the main guys from Andromeda. As you will recall in our last chapter, you just foiled the Sarian's fiendish plot to rule the galaxy by using the star generator as their weapon of destruction. You became a hero by saving countless lives and returning the star generator technology into safe hands. Life was beautiful. But heroes come and go and people soon forget. Your celebrated herodom slowly fades, leaving you once again a janitor. The promotion to head janitor was no consolation, especially since you were the only member of the janitorial staff, nor was the transfer to Orbital Station 4. Sweating like a pork beast in a pressure suit while relocating space debris in zero gravity just wasn't your idea of a good time. Life sucks. Again. Somewhere one short eye is developing a Twitch, remembering how to get cheat %, hearing this music. Shout out to one short eye. All right, here we are. Xenon Orbital Station 4. Yeah, one short eyes videos are fantastic. Good to see you too, David. My brain is so slow. Not only can I not speedrun, I can't understand speedrunning. Like, what's even happening when I watch a speedrun is a complete mystery to me. And One Short Eye, if you don't know One Short Eye stuff, throw it in your Google machine, check it out on YouTube. Terrific. Really does a great job of making speedrunning techniques accessible for someone like me who's very slow-brained. Wonderful videos. I could watch them all day. In fact, I just went back and watched yesterday the King's Quest 3 speedrun video as I've been playing that one a little bit. So let's see here. We're going to be Roger Wilco. Orbital Station 4 is one of many orbitals orbiting Xenon, your home planet. It is a transfer point for travelers seeking transportation to various planets in the Irnon system. It's like a bus station. Yeah, KQ3 is such a fascinating game. I mean, from a speedrunning perspective or otherwise, but yeah, I really like One Short Eyes KQ3 video. All right, Roger Wilco, Ace Janitor, doing what you do best. Yeah, I did. I got perfect eagle feather drop. Like, walked onto the first scene at the bottom of the mountain. Eagle feather dropped immediately, like second one. If I were a speedrunner, that would have been the best run of my life. And sadly, I'm not. The broom floats away, never to be used again. That makes the third one this week. Wait till your boss finds out. Okay, yeah, I mean, here we go. Let's see. Start. Let's just win. Game over. We did it. Congratulations, you're the most bitchin' adventure game player in the world. No, make that the entire universe. While those other silly saps struggle and toil through puzzle after puzzle, you have found a way to cheat yourself to the end. Is America great or what? I'm sorry. I really love that. Okay. Look at watch. I really like the Is America great or what? Okay. What's our horoscope for today? Keep up the good work. Today can bring that big promotion you think you deserve. Don't take any wooden buckazoids. All right. Roger Wilco, get in here on the double. You've got a mess to clean up at the shuttle which just returned. One of the passengers got space sick on the way down. All my accents eventually devolve into Sean Connery. I don't know what happens. It's not even a good Sean Connery. As a kid, this walking on the wall and upside down blew my mind. I also understand there are a lot of folks who like got stuck at this point. Like back when I ran my SpaceQuest website pretty actively, I would get emails frequently saying, I'm just stuck on the first scene of SpaceQuest 2. I don't know what I can do, just because walking on the walls and ceiling just throws people off. All right, stand by for decontamination. All right. It is a great deal of graphic improvement here in the sequel. And I don't think AGI got any kind of upgrade here, right? Like the first game was capable of this. I think Mark Crowe just upped his game consistently while making AGI games. I mean, King's Quest 3, gorgeous game. Space Quest 2, gorgeous game. Hey, I'm a little teapot. Look in locker. You bravely peer into the locker to find a Cubics Rube and your athletic supporter. Get Cube, get Jock, and of course, everyone's favorite Easter egg, get Condom. Sorry, the used Nancy Reagan autograph Just Say No Condom had to be removed for the shipping version. Oops. Oopsie. Hey, 42. Yeah, no, that's right. You walk on the ceiling, it's just like, I've been transported to deep space. This is the most immersive and real sim I've ever played. Yet when your stream starts, it isn't a screen saying stand by for decaffeination. You know, actually, that's not. I may steal that, Kevin. That's pretty good. It's about time you got in here, Roger Wilco. Head for the shuttle bay on the double. I'm warning you. This is also my Jim Walls voice. You're on your last leg around here. I just got a call from Walgreens. There's one of those great interruptions. One more screw up and you're history. He then orders the transportation officer to send you directly to the shuttle bay and nowhere else until the job has been completed. Hey, Jakobine. Yeah, this is a belated Berber stream. Yeah, I think Space Quest 2 might be, if I recall correctly, one of the rare games that I played in one of those special Sierra releases that came without a box and without any kind of documentation and had the label handwritten by someone in like a ballpoint pen. And the discs didn't quite look like the usual Sierra discs, and they had the name of a different company that manufactured blank discs on them. It was one of the rare Sierra games I'm pretty sure that I played in that format. The bespoke version, that's right. The artisanal small batch Space Quest 2 version. Let's remove hose. That's not a good idea. Being as unskilled as you are, you'd probably cause some sort of fiery catastrophe. Leave it alone. It's automatic anyway. Yeah, that's right. Those were the difficult versions because if a game had copy protection, you had to hope either someone figured out a way to photocopy it or that you just got lucky through trial and error. Okay, let's head on in. You enter the shuttle and start sniffing around for the mess you must clean. You're surprised to find the shuttle is not empty. There are two extremely ugly suckers. Oh, hey, what the... Your favorite expletive here. Ah, beans. Hey, what the beans? Thud. Your protest is cut short as two interstellar ruffians proceed to thump you unconscious. Time passes. More time passes. A strange dream turns into the realization that you're being shaken and talked to by a voice unfamiliar to you. A dull ache triggers a distant memory. Upon waking from first rest, it becomes quite apparent that you're in Kansas same where Xeon. You've had your help apparatus for strength and some galactic goons you out in the shuttle. As you try to struggle free, you notice that your hands are tied behind your back. As your eyes dial into focus, you make out an oddly disfigured being seated before you. Oh, a sagging, mass of flesh that appears to have been human at one point. Tubes and wires extend for his body, leading to machines which keep him alive. Suddenly, his visage sternly begins to speak. Okay, this one it's not going to auto advance. This one I have to hit enter for. After I went through that so quickly, and so well enunciated. Well. Did we have a nice nap? I thought we'd have to resort to drastic measures to wake you. Sigh. Oh well. Yeah, Ricky, I would agree. This game does seem to be peak Scott Murphy snark. If that's what you play Space Quest for, which a lot of us do, Space Quest 2 is hard to beat there. Welcome to my humble fortress, Roger Wilco. The name's Vohaul. Ha! Sludge Vohaul. I was the genius behind the star generator when it was still in the concept stages. It was to be my ultimate war weapon until some sissy pants scientist decided it would be better used saving lives rather than destroying them. So it's more like a backwards Genesis device. It was created with evil intentions, but then scientists came up with a way to use it for reigniting suns. Excuse me if I sound bitter. Anyway, you ruined my Sarian operation, or encounter, if you will. I was going to use the star generator to make Xenon pay for what they did to me. They're going to know my wrath in a big way. You somehow managed to change all that. Well, I suppose I should have known better than use those Sarians. That's not the point, however. You're responsible and you shall pay. Wilco shall pay. Besides, I have no other plan. I'm sorry, I have no other plan. I'm good. This is all I have going for me right now, and you'll not be around to foil it. I've devised a plan so horrible, so frightening, so diabolical that no one will be able to stop me. Observe my latest creation. I intend to infest your planet with thousands of these genetically engineered door-to-door life insurance salesmen. I'll at last reap sweet revenge from the scientific community that mocked me. My plan was to kill you, but I've had change of heart. Ha ha ha, get it? He peers down at the hoses protruding from his chest and connected to his life support system. Forgive me, I'm a kidder. Hey, Khalil. I decided I would get much more enjoyment watching you suffer. My associates will escort you to the surface of Labion, where you'll perform many painful hours of manual labor in my mines. Be seeing you. Ta-ta for now. An injection renders you unconscious. Why did they thump me into unconsciousness again? Your drug carcass is loaded onto a shuttle. Upon reviving, you look through the viewing port to see Vohaul's massive asteroid fortress, getting smaller. Asteroid. After touching down at a giant landing platform, you're ushered to a hovercraft waiting to transport you to the mining site. Utter despair sets in. Hanging out with these cool monkey soldiers. I like the rendering of camouflage in EGA here. Uh-oh. Oh, great. I suppose we're out of fuel. Way to go, Gorf breath. Gorf on space. Don't blame me. It was your turn to fill up. You're always forgetting to do it. Wait till the master finds out. You're in big trouble. Hey, don't talk to me that way, you slime bucket. I filled it last time. Dip. Dip is a good name to use there. The argument between the two guards is cut short as gravity reasserts itself. Reasserts itself? Cartoon style. There we go. Crash. Good thing that guard broke your fall. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. Search body. You search the grotesque body. Is it grotesque? Maybe it's grotesque because it's all smooshed up. Find a small, thin magnetic card. Looks like a key card. You seem to recall seeing one somewhere in the past. Get card. Okay. Look in ship. Everything inside is twisted and bent. You do notice a button with a flashing light next to it. It seems to be emitting a high-pitched beep. All right. Here we are on Labion. It's finished it. Yeah. Okay, everyone again. I know it's only like local time here, 10:17 a.m. But if you're watching this with kids, or you're watching this later on YouTube, cover your eyes. We're going to type in a dirty word here for a moment and trigger a fun message. We're going to go with this. Oops. Okay, there we go. You're one twisted mofo. The only other person I know who would try that is Mark Crowe. There it is. There it is. Thank you, game. Sorry to do that to everybody. All right, there we go. Ah! You fall into the bottom of a concealed pit. You might have survived the fall had you not come in contact with several 30-centimeter long spikes planted vertically along the bottom of the pit. 30 centimeters. How long's 30 centimeters? I'm American. 30 centimeters sounds short to me, but maybe I'm wrong. Hey, Labion. It'd be pretty funny if you just like fell onto spikes about that tall. So okay, that's 12, but 30. Okay, so that would be uncomfortable. That would be unpleasant to fall on 30-centimeter long spikes. I thought it might be like stepping on a Lego there for a second. 30 centimeters, that's almost a third of a meter. That's true. I guess I could have just done that simple conversion in my head. I know a meter and a yard are roughly the same. But it'd take me a fortnight to calculate that. I couldn't even fathom how I'd make sense of that. It's just not on my radar. Way to go, wingnut. You demonstrate your inability to sustain life. All right. Let's go on the death tour. Holy jeez, boy. That mushroom thing sucked you clean up. You can't move a muscle nor see a speck of light. Holy jeez, boy is fun too. Clean up. You begin feeling waves of tingling, warmth, and moisture. Suddenly it's not so bad in here. Wow, check out the colors, dude. Your body and mind enjoy the short-lived buzz, the side effect of the lethal poison you now marinate in. You're oblivious to the end. Not a bad way to go, actually. I mean, it's no getting turned into a cat for the rest of your life. But, But sure as early in the game, I had high hopes for you. They said, who? Roger Wilco? Not a chance. That chump won't last 20 minutes. I said, no way. Roger Wilco is... So, wait, don't make me look stupid, too. Age 6, playing your dad's office, T-Pad. I managed to get as far as the mushroom. Scared you off playing SpaceQuest for many years. That's great. Let's see here. So I guess I'll go up this way. Way to go, wingnut. Suddenly, somewhere to the east, you hear a twang, followed by a high-pitched squeak. Yeah, I think SpaceQuest 2 has some of the best death sequences. I wish we had, for this game, a few more... I wish it had, like, the SpaceQuest 3 SCI style restart, restore, quit scene so we could get some close-ups of some of these. But, yeah, they're great death scenes. Man. Before disappearing through a tiny hole in the brush, the little creature gives you a long glance. A Pinkin. One of the Pinkins. As named by the database in SpaceQuest 6. A game I still haven't played. On stream. I played it. A climb tree, absolutely. This is as uncool can be. It looks like you've adhered yourself to this tree like a fly to fly paper. And speaking of insects, here comes a swarm now. You hear something? Sounds like the hovercraft you wrecked in. I'll go get vaporized too. You'll be proud to know that you have filled today's nutritional requirements for many of the local carnivorous insects. Adventuring is not always pretty. Mike, I've played 5. I did that last year, but I've yet to play 6 on stream. Yeah, I forgot that had a custom sound clip. That's kind of fun. Yeah, we need to hide from the hovercraft here at some point. If I stay on the screen long enough, does that... Or do I have to... I never remember how to hide from the hovercraft. Who the hell did I watch play 6? I don't think I did. If I did, that'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Classic, if I can't see me, they can't see me. That's some Sierra 3D adventuring right there. Hey, Nathan, good to see you. It is way... Oh, yeah, there we go. It's way too hot here. I think we're supposed to get up to like 95 or so Fahrenheit, and it's already climbing into the 80s. It's going to be miserable here. Paralyzed from head to toe, unable to move a single muscle. This is so fun. Let's see. We'll just wait. I'm not doing anything. I mean, this is good times. We'll just hang out.
Decaf's dead.
Oh no. Here we are. You can do this, Roger.
Jess, you're not thinking. Listen to me. There's only one way to do this.
This is exciting real-time adventure action. That's right. Wake up. Due to paralysis, you're only capable of displacing air. There's special sleeping music in the Apple II GS version. This needs sleeping music. Like, that would make this gag way funnier. Is this taking longer than usual? There we go. Paralysis wears off. You seem to be back to normal. Let's go up here and get our whistle. Before I show the true skills of a gamer making it through the Labion root monster in one attempt. You're only capable of displacing air is a pretty good line. Clearly, I'm enamored by all the Radian SpaceQuest 2, so I'm just going to say that all the time. Okay. Put order form in mailbox. Oh, man. I watched someone stream this for the first time a few months ago. They'd never played SpaceQuest 2 before. And figuring out that this was a mailbox and then figuring out like what to do next and how to order the Terror Beast whistle and everything, it made me realize like how much I take for granted the fact that I kind of know the language of Sierra well enough that, you know, by the time I played this game, I'd already played 3 or 4 Sierra games and really knew kind of the rhythm you have to get into to interact with this parser and how difficult that can be for someone coming for it for the first time. Why is there a mailbox? Mailbox, I nailed it. Why is there a mailbox in the jungle? That's a good question. I love the gag, though. I mean, how else do the Pinkins keep in touch? Okay, we got the whistle. Whistle is usual looking. You know, just a whistle. So they can get Amazon orders. That's right. And more importantly, make Amazon returns. I think I actually somehow make more Amazon returns now than I do orders. It's uncanny. I'm just returning stuff I buy at like Target to Amazon. Just committed mail fraud. I'll never come back to haunt me. Okay. Root monter. Here we are at the root monter, as they say. All right. I'm going to do this in one try just to keep this stream rolling. That'll make things a lot easier on everybody. I mean, I did make it up and down the mountain in King's Quest 3 the other night with no deaths. Kevin, I'm almost certain that Pinkins are referenced in the SpaceQuest 6 database, is where that name came from, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like that was actually canon. Okay. You know, we joke a lot around here about Jess getting good, but what if it actually happened? Like, what if over this past year or so... Nope, turns out I didn't. Good, you succeed in establishing contact with one of this planet's life forms. It looks like you'll get to examine it up close and personal. The giant root-looking thing is giving you a guided tour of its digestive system. What you experience next is too horrible to describe. Let's just say that you die as a result. You're dead, trust me. May please you know that during the night you didn't digest well. For a while, gastric distress made it extremely unpopular with the other root monsters. Snatching. I mean, I got through all the hard parts, and then it's just like, okay, here we go. And that was a fat finger death, too. That wasn't even a proper one. I just literally just hit 2 keys at once. It is a good death message. A little bit. That is one of my all-time favorite bits of animation in a Sierra game. Just like the, I've gotten here, what in the world do I do? It's too low for me to pass under. And Roger's like, just goes under. Get berries. You snag some of the odiferous red berries. You're odiferous. All right, here we go. We're rolling along. If you're just joining us, welcome in. It's Space Quest 2, Vohaul's Revenge. Nope, there it is. All right. Nope. Yeah. I've lost the mojo. I had the mojo and I've lost the mojo. Why did I not save? Yeah, how do speedrunners handle this? Is it just strictly skill? Is it that weird trick they do where they're just better at video games than most people? That's my favorite speedrunner strat, is just being better at stuff. I mean, this is a really good point. How long it took to save and reload game when this was current. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly right. Like, what I'm able to do in, like, what feels like less than 2 seconds might have taken, what, probably 10 seconds or so back in the day, which really adds up on a frustrating sequence like that. Like, on something where you might be saving and restoring a lot, it is not a fast process. Save scumming was a lot more annoying when you had like a 5 1/4 inch disc that needed to be written to. Yeah, I can remember that chugging sound. It just sounded like it was lurching data onto my disc. Okay. Whoa. Wait, okay, I was gonna say, did I miss the hint? It didn't change screens for a second there. That was kind of odd. Okay. Rub berries on body yaddy yaddy. You rub the berries all over your body. You now smell like a walking ammonia inhalant. Okay, swamp. We're at the swamp. Yuck. Speedrunners apparently don't go through the route maze. Interesting. How do you skip it? Is there a way just to get by this guy without doing it? Can you zip past him if you're in fast enough cycles? You feel something slimy clamp down your leg, almost suddenly spit you back out. You distinctly hear the sounds of aquatic gagging and retching. Evidently, you leave a bad aftertaste from the berries. Way past the root monster. Interesting. Or the moat monster. You've stepped into a deeper area of the swamp. You're forced to swim. This is so mean. Hold breath. Struggling a little bit here. I may run out of air. How long did it take you to figure out you could dive here? You know, I think I found the spot by dumb luck. And not without too much time. Like I got really lucky. I don't know if it was my very first attempt, but it didn't take me long to figure out that it was here. What got me was the whole breath thing. Get GM. Yeah, this is a tough swim. Come on. Oh, that's fine. Come on. You're swimming. What do you want from me? This is a graphic adventure. Can't you see you're literally swimming right now? Uh-oh, gang. You know what I didn't do? I didn't get one of the spores back there, did I? I did not get a spore. Could I have gone back from where I was, I wonder? Maybe I can. Let's try that. Spores no more. Can I not get it? It's okay. Spore wasn't very good. Hold breath. Oh, man. This is really going to kill the splits. This could cost me my world record. Not a lot of speed runs involve backtracking several screens. We're going to confidently stride through the swamp. You know, I never played Spore. Nah, it never quite seemed like my jam. Yeah, of course I need to be closer. All right. Well, that would have been annoying to get that far ahead in soft lock, so I'm glad I remembered this now. Swamp strut. World record time is 5 minutes, 43 seconds. What am I at right now? Like 4? Does anyone have a good tally? Ooh, I'm looking at it looks like I'm at 38. This one may be scrapped before it started. Uh-oh. Hope I still smell like berries. All right, we do. Oh, 4 minutes on this screen. Yeah. I'm guessing that 5 minutes was the speed run for just that screen. Climb tree. Yeah, it's like how Hulk Hogan that one time claimed that he wrestled 400 days in a single year because he was crossing the international date line so much, getting to various venues. So it was probably like that. That's probably how those numbers work. Holy log jams, Batman. You almost ate the big one. Ah! Yikes, you've been snared. Suspended above the ground, you're unable to move freely. That's strange because I pee freely. Any percent is 1 second, yes. After a while, the cerebral fireworks begin. Capillaries begin to burst under strain. You pass out. Once again, time passes. And then some more time passes. While unconscious, you have the strangest of dreams. You imagine your name is Larry. You're wearing something known as a leisure suit, apparently made of 100% synthetic materials and proven to generate large amounts of static electricity. Hey, Ben. Good to see you. That's right. We're here with the funniest game of all time, SpaceQuest 2.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
While prowling a locale known as the land of the lounge lizards, you spend your time badgering women of the area to participate in bar mating rituals, bizarre mating rituals, such as, just then, consciousness begins to creep in. Your head begins to clear and you realize that you have been imprisoned. Your captor appears to be that large oaf sitting near the fire. What an oaf. Hey, thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Oof. Oof, we're the same. Okay, flirt. Oh, yeah, where you go? Flirt, oof. I don't understand that. Talk oof. I like that it accepts oof. That's kind of fun. Let's see. Throw spore at oof. I will defeat him. I like the fire animation, like especially the fire animation on the oaf. Hydrate, good idea. I don't have to do anything to trigger this, do I? He just eventually comes over here. There we go. Upon impact to the ground, the spore opens and spews its dust into the air. The hunter falls to the ground, paralyzed. Search oaf. You search the large, not to mention uncleansed body of the hunter. You find a key which might unlock the cage. Might not. Might not. Other than that, you find only a few assorted parasites clinging to him. It's a great question. My tags for this string, Ben, do say hence when asked. I could need them. I don't know these games as well as you would think I would, considering how many times I've played them. Oh, wait. What did I do? Do you wake up? Oops. Talk oaf. Throw spore at oaf. See? I could use hence. Get key. Get parasites. Okay. Unlock cage. Open cage. Get rope. See, Ben, I told you I don't know what I'm doing. Do. Oh, wait, I go up and out, don't I? Nailed it. Nice little animation on the pod taking off there. Friend of the pod. Get the hell out of Dodge. That's right, Paul. Climb on Lorg. Tie rope to Lorg. Climb rope. Oh, look at this guy. This is fun. This is good. F6, okay. Your timing because you jump when the rope is his least helpful point. Gravity beckons. Due to the unyielding nature of solid ground, especially when struck from 50 meters, you now bear the dimensions of a manhole cover, just like the one from SpaceQuest 4. Alright. Oops. Alright. We're having fun now. First time playing through, soft locked it by grabbing an extra spore. What does grabbing an extra spore do? It doesn't do the like unstable ordnance thing where you jump here and explodes or anything, does it? Time for some monkey combat. Ook. Eep. Glad I could help with the with the Monday morning work experience, Ben. All right. Use Jim. Hold up Jim. Hold Jim. Look. Spore goes off when you fall into Pinkin Rock Valley. Interesting. Oh, it's awful outside. Let's see. You shook it around. Oh, there we go. We had to be in the dark before use Gem would work. There we go. That puzzle is impassable. The ground below your feet disappears. You tumble through the darkness. Tiemble. That was a rather spectacular entrance. All seems to be intact, though. Get Gem. Boy, it's mean to make you follow us, Beanpole. It's mean to make you drop the gem here and have a green gem on some green grass. Let's see. What's the temp there right now? Just 84. We're going to the 90s soon. Let's see where we're at right now. This is a Decaf Jedi weather update. 85, according to my phone right now. But yeah, well into the 90s today. Ooh, got a nice new AC. There you go. What's the weather in Cleveland? Cold. Very cold. It is very cold in Cleveland. I need to re-edit that video because I got like a copyright warning from YouTube for what was supposed to be royalty-free music on it. But yeah, unfortunately, it's killed my Cleveland weather report. On behalf of us all, I would like to thank you for saving our compadre from the hunters. You're welcome to stay in the canyon as long as you like. When you're ready to leave, simply say the word, and my assistants will show you the only way out for a being of your size. When you leave, however, we must seal the exit behind you for our own protection. We don't own guns. Goodbye and good luck. Okay. Pinkin's Valley. Okay, high 61. Oh my goodness. The void. Oh, the word. Climb ladder. Need to be close to the top of the ladder. Oh. Put gem in mouth. Does it give you any kind of hint that the gem goes in your mouth here? Do you think they hold elections, or is that just one dude royalty? He's royalty. That guy did not win an election. He doesn't have what it takes. Max Weber tells us about 3 kinds of political legitimacy. You can have rational legal legitimacy that's derived from the people's faith in the system of government itself. You can have charismatic legitimacy, which is derived from the spectacular qualities of the leader themselves. Or you can have traditional legitimacy, which is derived from the age of the system. Simply, it's been around for a really long time. This guy is riding high on some Weberian traditional legitimacy. There's nothing charismatic about the King of the Pinkins. And whatever kind of legal system they have going on there, I doubt it's particularly rational. It's got to be nothing but inherited royalty. All right. Here we go. It's a good thing I've memorized this maze. And will easily make my way through it. Or hand a slingshot for a lady in the lake. That could be it. There's no way to run a government. What if I was suddenly good at this maze? Wouldn't that be wild? Exit to the right, right? It's not like an exit to the left scenario. Yeah, as far as mazes go, this could be much, much worse. That doesn't mean I can solve it, but I bet a lot of people could. Here we go. Here we go. I'll say my spacequest skills are amazing. We did it. That was, if you go back and watch the last time I streamed Space Quest 2, I feel like that took me half an hour. Maybe that's just the weird dilation of time that happens when you're streaming. But I feel like that was much harder for me last time than it should have been. I think the last time I played Space Quest 2, I guess, was the VGA fan remake. And I was particularly horrible at their maze. So there we go. We did it. We made it through the maze with relatively little trouble there. So here we go. You have an opportunity to stand spare your tender knees. The crystal clear water gives off a gentle glow in abundance, is able to light the room. You take the glowing gem from between your aching jaws. You notice it is overly moist as you slip it into your pockets. These are very lovely AGI caves, aren't they? This place is amazing. Beautiful subterranean waterfalls and cascades drop before you, filling the air with billions and billions of tiny misty droplets which tickle the cilia. The air is thick with a revitalizing humid freshness. This message is also getting a little thick. I like this. Like, I kind of almost feel like this is a direct shout out in the writing too. It's like, hey Mark, you did a really nice job here with this scene. Good job. These caves look great. No Serpent's Grotto. What is? Here we go. The AGI drowning animations are always so good. Ah! Splat. After crumbing off a pair of rock outcroppings, you find a final resting place at the base of the falls. Like Sherlock Holmes. Another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this. Vote yes on lobotomies for adventure game designers. I mentioned this the other night. I'm finally watching the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock Holmes series. I'm still not sure what I think about it. Like, I dig his performance. I like Martin Freeman also. I'm not sure so far if the mysteries on those are really clicking for me. Oh, Ben, what do you think? You're at an oh man, Jess. Where are you coming at on the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock? Great looking scene. Jeez, that was quite a trip. So the God rays. It's a show that has a promising start and then falls right off the cliff. Interesting. You know, I really liked the first episode, and then the second episode I didn't care as much for. Then I just met Moriarty, and I don't know how I feel about any of that. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. If you don't like it now, it won't get better. But David Alexander has a love that series, so okay, I may stick with it. I don't understand statue. Look, wall. Look, you're in a pool. It's fed by a waterfall which spews from a strange rock face. They shouldn't say that about Dwayne Johnson. Must be hundreds of years old. Look at face. The strange, ugly face has a look of disgust etched onto it. Waterfall streams from the open, contorted mouth. This must have been carved by members of an early civilization. If there was their god, imagine how ugly the common man looked. Okay. Throw cube to beast. Get killed here? We can do that. Tower beast. We could always get a good death going. Oh yeah, whistle. Forgot there was a whole thing here. Yeah, that's right, Ricky. I don't know what I thought that Labion Terror Beast whistle was for. Suddenly a Labion Terror Beast buzzes into the room like a tornado. And he looks like he could do as much damage as one. Well, ain't that a hoot? That guy reduced you to a multicolored mound of coleslaw-like matter. Better than a Murphco slice-o-matic. You're dead, however. Way to go, wingnut. Okay. Use whistle. Throw cube to beast. Beast appears interested in your offering. Curiosity gets the better of him. He reaches down for it. Seems quite perplexed by the puzzling plastic polyhedron. Yeah, the beast is very good. Get rock. Pick up a small rock generated by the Terror Beast's grand entrance. Hey, Goosey, you're welcome, man. Okay. Terror Beast. Done. I don't know why I just saved that, but you know. Another good Roger just randomly. Let's see. Put rock in jock. Use rock in jock. Oh, wait, you don't have to. It's all one. Throw rock at guard with jock. You cleverly use the athletic support to sling the rock at the guard. It makes serious contact with the side of his head. We like the way you think. He drops like a lead parakeet. The right thud of impact is momentarily sickening. He's perfectly still. Yeah, the deaths here are really impressive. I'm telling you, man, I used to be a Space Quest 2 doubter, and sometime in the last few years, I've come around on it, and it is edging its way up, maybe into my number 3 spot. I think it'd be hard for it to pass Space Quest 3 and Space Quest 5 for me, but I mean, it's like nipping at Space Quest 5's heels. Don't tell the Space Quest historian I said that. I know that he's still not been fully converted to Space Quest 2. He's still in his Space Quest 4 era, but but I love this game. All right, use keycard. Use card in slot. Open door. Use card. The Vine Maze in Space Quest 2 is still horrible, but it's playable. Look door. Use slot. Amiga Space Quest 4 is #1. I need to play that at some point. Insert card. I did it. I solved their card puzzle. Yeah, I know the packet game. That was the first thing I thought was, do I have the card? And that was a sobering moment of doubt, but it seems like we do. Enter pod. You recall from when you landed, the entry hatch be on the rear left of the shuttle. You have to move a little. Stage left or okay. Someone recently found source material for this image, right? Like, wasn't there some sort of like NASA promotional photo or something along those lines that like was basically this exact scene? I know I saw this somewhere. Okay. Look at controls. Everything looks automatic. Power button. Press power. Controls. Look, attitude. We might need an attitude adjustment. Look, attitude. Turn attitude dial. Okay. Pull throttle. Look at controls. I can never do this properly. Oh. Push thruster. Push thruster button. It's me, thruster button. Space hero. There we go. Just get up to where we want to be. Okay. Press attitude dial. Turn attitude dial. Push up dog. Hey, Finn, what's up? What's up, buddy? Yeah? Lots of stuff going on? Important news? No, just hanging out? Okay. Hey, take care, Ben. Enjoy your meeting. Push up dog. He heard up dog and he came running. He loves that joke. All right. Okay, Finn. Go over to your woof bed. He has a bed back there that says woof on it, so he knows it's his. Dog percent achieved. A tone sounds. A soft synthesized voice notes the adequate altitude has been reached. Achieved. I'm not reading this. I'm just ad-libbing it. Ascent thrusters are now ineffective. The monitor draws your attention again. Let's see. Turn dial. I've got my house set to HAC right now. High air conditioning. Wait. Well, it's just a sec. What's up? Do you need it? You just saying hey? Yeah. All right, good to see you. Emerged from your room. All right. See, we have daughter hangout. Everything's happening today. It's an exciting day here on the stream. The screens are suddenly splashed with the incredibly horrible image of Sludge Vohaul. Hello, Roger Wilco. I've been waiting for you. Once again, my subordinates have failed me. Anyway, it looks like you'll be visiting me again soon. All right. All you can do is hang on. Here we go. Hey, take care, Kevin. I didn't mean to start drifting into everyone's meeting times. As Vohaul stated, nothing works. Oh, yeah? We'll see. You fill the ship bank. Roger's really working those controls. Through the window, you see your apparent destination, Vohaul's asteroid. For the record, asteroid is a great SpaceQuest 1 check. Okay, we've got it, gang. We're on the asteroid. Surprised to find, not to find several of Vohaul's guards. Okay, so here we are. Asteroid arrival. Let's do this thing. We've got some inventory to collect. I like a good inventory collection phase in an adventure game. Look, buttons. This is. Aren't you glad no one saw that? The digital readout here shows the number 1. The trick here is to push the number of a floor other than this one. Otherwise, it's no fun. Press 2. Press 2. Hey, wake up. There is no 2 button. Press 3. Fine. You have a funny feeling you're being watched. Okay, let's see here. Here we are on level 3. Just doing a Roger Wilco thing. Okay. Press button. Here we go. Aha, you know a janitorial closet when you smell one. Almost at once you sense an emptiness, a melancholy longing. You begin to feel so homesick. Look in closet. Find a plunger. Get plunger. All right, we have a plunger. Just like the one that Ace Hardway used in Space Venture. You type cheat now, does it still work? Yeah, I've never tried it anywhere on other than the last C. Let's see. Yeah, you can nope out of the game at any time. Good. That's how it should be. Isn't America great? All right. Press 4. All right. That's right. This game is totally without soft locks. It is the best designed of all the Sierra games. This button. Look in closet. It's quite dark in here. Search closet. Is there nothing in this closet? That can't be right, can it? My memory of this game, maybe all that's on this level are the bathrooms. The Space Invaders bathrooms are a pretty good joke. Look at toilet. This one looks like a quad-port, high-performance urinal manifold, especially useful for those multitudinously equipped. Also used in pinch by up to 4 single-digit beads when the place is really packed. Okay, open door. Close door. Set. You slide your uniform pants down and settle onto the cool ring. You go through whatever motions might be normal for you during this act. Refreshed, you grab your pants and compose yourselves. Okay, let's see. Get toilet paper. Flush. Why, no one else has. Read wall. Beware the tadpole master lurks. Vohaul plays text adventures. Got him. Came in here to unleash a beast, just to find my colon creased. Here I sit lonely hearted, had to bolt but only darted. One large message reads, Ken was here. So was Al, but we had to repaint afterward. Wow, that was a quick meeting, Kevin. For a good time, call Jerry. Ask for Leonard. Okay. Open door. All right. Boy, we're so close to the end, I can taste it. It tastes like the end of Space Quest 2. Ooh, Dr. Mario, it's summer break here, so you're cooking Indian food for lunch. Ooh, what you making? What's on the menu today? Indian food sounds amazing. Vaguely of discounted chili powder. Hey, green bean. All right, more asteroid. Bi-weekly updates and the host is out. Ooh, mung bean pancakes. Ooh, that sounds good. I feel like today is one of those days where I need to find the perfect lunch. Like, do you ever feel like it's just a day where there's a lot riding emotionally and psychologically on lunch? I have that feeling today. Get waste basket. Aren't you amazed by how much stuff adventure game heroes can carry? You guys know how to pack. The perfect lunch is Mexican food. Now, Grayson, I like where you're headed with this. My birthday dinner on Saturday was Mexican food. I had a lovely skirt steak with a big old hunk of cactus, like pickled cactus, nopales, and then like a black bean with a relleno that you put all inside of a tortilla, and it was wonderful. It was so good. Just a delicious dinner. One of my all-time favorites. But tell me more. When you say the perfect lunch is Mexican food, what are you ordering? What's the perfect Grayson Mexican cuisine lunch? Youch! You feel alarmingly dense. Whenever I need to have a meal that's going to deliver, I just know it's got to be Mexican. See, our biggest problem around here is we have trouble finding good Mexican restaurants, which is unfortunate because I'm like, just my default state, is craving Mexican food. Oh man, a good mole sauce. Now I really want it. Give me that mole sauce. Oh yeah. Hey, Robin. Uh-oh. Oh no, one of the cells is opening. Run. I know this doesn't help me go way faster. But we all want to be kissed by the alien here. It will come back to haunt us. Any good burrito, a classic. I'm sure I've talked about this before on stream because at this point I've talked about everything I talk about at least once on stream. But one of my favorite things that can happen, this isn't really Mexican food, it's just Chipotle. I love when I go to Chipotle and I get a little overzealous with my toppings and I go too hard and they reach a point where they can no longer accommodate my toppings as they begin to roll the burrito. And they're like, okay, your burrito busted open while we're rolling it. Would you like us to try to do it in a different tortilla? Or would you like a second tortilla wrapped around the same burrito? And when that moment arrives, I like to think that is fate smiling upon me. Because I would never ask for a second burrito and a burrito shell. And a burrito shell, like number 2, feels like flying too close to the sun. Now I can't even, like if I go to Chipotle, I can pretend like my 1,200 calorie burrito is somehow like a healthy lunch. And I would never order it. Would never order the second shell. But if they offer it to me, oh man, I am all over that. I will take that second burrito shell like you wouldn't believe. Just a wonderful addition to a Chipotle burrito. And the great thing about it, like what it reminds me of once you get it, it reminds me of like the really cheap frozen bean and cheese burritos you can find at any grocery store that I guess to save on money are ultimately more tortilla than they are bean and cheese filling. And so you get lots of bites that are just mostly wadded up tortilla. It's what it turns a Chipotle burrito. Have you ever been to Quesarito Sicko? I have no idea what this is. I want to hear more. That's the end of Chipotle Quarter. Uh-oh. A barrier springs up before you. Uh-oh. A barrier springs up before you. You feel the earth move under your feet. Okay. Thanks, Robin. How do we feel about this gigantifying emote option? Use plunger on wall. Ooh, being wrapped in a quesadilla. Oh. Well, hello. That fills my head with all kinds of interesting thoughts. More tortilla than man. Yes. I would like to be like Darth Vader, only with tortillas. And also, I'd like to pronounce it tortilla. Uh-oh. Stick plunger on wall. There we go. Using formerly uncharacteristic creativity, you apply the suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal surface and hang on for dear life. Once a janitor, always a janitor. Did I do it too soon, is the question. No, we did it, gang. Is that gym wall? Let's see. Drop. Get down. Let go. No! My plunger. Okay. Beat trap. Hey, Monty, said Gym Wall. I wish it was a Gym Wall. We need to get Gym Walls on the stream. Does he come over here? Yep, I guess he does, huh? Okay. Let's see here. Put basket on floor. Drop basket. Okay, this is always...
I think it was more, realistic as far as, what you actually have to do, investigations and, stopping people and being aware and doing the right things and kind of more or less doing it by the book.
Thanks, Jim. You did this last time. Yeah, exactly. I know I did this last time. I don't know why I can't remember how to do this. Let's see. What was it? Put basket on ground. How did I do it? Paper in first. That's right. There it is. Thank you, Packet Game. Put basket on ground. Light paper with lighter. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny. I am nothing if not consistent and incapable of learning from my mistakes. So it works out great. You receive a nice hosing yourself. The basket fire is extinguished. Seconds later, a loud series of pops is followed by the smell of fried electronics. Fries electronics? You need a McBain buy book. All right. You just got fizzled. You've just entered Vohaul's secret chamber. The evil one himself is seated before a large console high on a platform in the center of the room. Staying obliviously ready are many of the dreaded salesman clones. So, Roger Wilco, we meet again. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your resourcefulness and tenacity. I'd love to chat, but I'm busy preparing the last of my salesman clone for their trip to Xenon. Feel free to stick around and observe the downfall of civilization. Ha ha ha. Kiss. Clone. Oh. Haha, going somewhere? Aw, beans. As soon as you step on the platform, you're struck by a beam of light emitted from a unit in the ceiling. In a matter of seconds, you're broken down to microparticles and extracted from the air. Again, the beam strikes, this time blasting into a glass jar on the console. Is there you're molecularly reconstructed in miniaturized form. Uh-oh. You know what we didn't get? We didn't get the glass cutter. Where did I miss the glass cutter? Oh no, where's the glass cutter, gang? I thought the overalls was where I got the lighter. Did I miss one of the closets? Press 4. And that closet I thought was empty. How do I get to trigger a message? I think that's the 4th floor. Yeah, possibly in that seemingly empty closet. Okay, a little bit of backtracking here. Nice closet. Press button. Look around. Oh, so look in closet. It's quite dark in here. Look around and you get glass cutter. So less specific command gets you a more specific response. All right. Sorry, Green Bean. That's a good point. I guess it wasn't a soft lock. I could have walked back, right? Hey, Profound Overlord. Thank you so much for the resub. 13 months. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. I know there are a lot of folks you can support out there on Twitch and on all the other platforms, and I appreciate that you thought of me. Nothing's a soft lock in a world where you can always tap cheat. Okay. Yeah, it's glass shards, glass cutters. What's funny is I don't remember ever being stuck there before. That may have been a first time there. Okay. Stick plunger on wall. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah. Drop. Let go. Put paper in basket. Put basket on floor. Light paper. That's a really good point. I probably could have just reloaded after frying the robots and skipped a little bit of this. All right. So it's like we never messed up. Just edit all this out on the VOD. I wouldn't do that. It's important that I'm honest with those of you watching on the VOD. Being my own guinea pig has had its disadvantages. Oh, man. Use glass cutter. Use diamond cutter. Get out of there, DDP. What else? Wait till you figure what else you missed. Uh-oh. Did I miss something else? Did I miss something else? I think all I need from here is... Okay, just kidding. Thank you, Patty K. I was like, I don't think I did, but it's possible. Okay. Roger's just going to do a ding-dang murder real quick here, and then we'll be on our way. Press button. Way to go, Roger Wilco. You've just disconnected Vohaul's life support system. He's a goner without it. I feel like if you were in a hospital with someone on life support, they wouldn't be nearly as enthusiastic. Climb out vent. Not you again. All you've done is seal your own fate. Flips a switch on the far end of the console before dropping to the floor dead. These scenes look so good. Okay. Pull switch. Type enlarge. Oh, wait. Is there anything good for typing? Wait, let me save here. Ooh. Oh no! What happens if I type reduce there? I've never tried it. Packet game. Let me go back and do that. That was a redemption. Let's see. We'll make this happen. Let's see here. All right, we're good. We're speedrunning this now. Stick plunger on wall. See, look at this. Watch this. We're going fast. Let go. Put paper in basket. Drop basket. Like paper. See, I even sped up with drop basket. Okay, here we go. We're making this fast. Use glass cutter, diamond cutter, DDP. Climb, invent. Press button. Climb out. Pull switch. Okay. Here we go. Type reduce. Never tried this before. It never even occurred to me. Already being in a miniaturized form and saying the beam to reduce, you're now too small to exist. What about the quantum realm? That wasn't too swift on your part. Too bad. Okay. Type enlarge. Thank you, Packet Cane. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever thought of trying that. It's funny. You notice that the clones are gones. Search body. Turgid fabric encased mass. Ooh. SHSR. Look at screen. All right. Launch aborted. We did it. Well, I'm glad lunch hasn't been aborted. Yeah, Gert mask. Gert is maybe one of my favorite Sierra game commands. I use Gert so often. Do you think Vohaul is okay? I mean, he's no deader than all these insurance salesmen we're about to kill. This may be the most necessary body searches in any Sierra game. It's a good point. I mean, I guess you'd have to go to Quest for Glory, where there are very few body searches that are absolutely essential, but if you want money and stuff, all of them are kind of essential. All right, we did it. Upon entering the escape pod, you quickly take your seat. Launch pod. Look at controls. Press launch. Warning, emergency escape vehicle launch sequence has begun. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What a great angle on this. Whew. Got to stop cutting these escapes so close, Roger Wilco. You must feel pretty good right now. You stopped Vohaul from carrying out his threat of salesman infestation, ultimately destroying the twisted scientist himself. You also managed to save your own skin. Look at that score. Pretty darn impressive. Okay. Oh no, low oxygen. This is just great. You knew it was all too good to be true. You got 5 minutes of air left. Okay, stand up. You are. Open pod. Wait, open chamber? Why can't I move? Oh, here we go. Thank you. Thank you, Reiki. Open chamber. You turn the plexiglass cover. Turn back. Get in chamber. There we go. You make the split-second decision to enter the sleep chamber. It seals automatically. Soon you're overcome by a pleasant drowsiness. This is certainly better than suffocating. That's what they say. You begin to drift away into a deep sleep with the satisfaction of having accomplished your task. You've come through in the clutch and deserve a nice long rest. Now someone just pick you up somewhere along the way. Hey, Stan, good to see you. I'm almost done, so your timing is impeccable. You can't stay long, and neither can I, so this is great. Thank you. So long, Roger Wilco, and thanks again for saving your people. We did it! 250 out of 250. There it is. We made it happen. All right. The Summer of AGI continues with the perfect score only achieved through all of your help, chat. So thank you. What's coming up next? The end for now. And we got the world records. Oh, man. That's amazing. That may be the fastest I've ever played SpaceQuest 2 for all I know, so it's a personal best, maybe. Aced it. Here's what's coming up in the Summer of AGI. On Wednesday night for Retro Adventure Wednesday around 9:30-ish p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, we'll be wrapping up King's Quest 3. I had a lot of fun with it last week. Very good stuff. And then who knows what'll be coming up after that. I've got some more big plans for the summer. I've got Black Cauldron still on deck. I think I'm going to play King's Quest 4 AGI. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll even try Manhunter. I won't guarantee that, but anything's possible during the Summer of AGI. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Let's see if we can get a raid going here to wrap things up. I appreciate all of you joining me. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Let's see. Let's raid in on, oh my goodness. Let's raid in on Captain Badgertail. One of my favorite streamers. Haven't had a chance to drop in on her lately due to weird scheduling stuff. So Gabriel not to AGI, that'd be fun. Let's drop in on Captain Badgertail. Thank you all again so much for hanging out, and have a great start to your week, gang.